It's Classic Hits. It is the 9 to 5 no repeat workday with Murray Lindsay. Of course, recently I went to South Australia, and one of the lovely people I met was Mark, the man behind Unforgettable Houseboats. What makes them so special, Mark?
I mean, the underlying thing is the river. It's the backdrop of the river, and it's like having an apartment right on the water that you can just pick up, start the engines, and move to a different location. So it really is the ultimate getaway.
If someone was thinking about a houseboating holiday, what would be the ideal time frame at least on the river?
Look, really, we suggest that people come and do this for at least a midweek, 4 days, which is a boarding Monday and coming off on the Friday, or maybe a week, which is a Monday or Friday to Friday, and that gives you a chance to do a journey that might be 70 or 80 or 100 kilometres on the river. It might be 12, 14 or 20 hours of travelling, and that gets you up into the really spectacular and dramatic parts of the river which got here in South Australia, which sees the backdrop of these fantastic limestone cliffs against the Murray, which is wide and broad and just idyllic, and it really gives you a chance to soak up the trip and the experience and get into what is a fantastic journey.
When I first arrived in Mannum and then at Unforgettable Houseboats, I couldn't believe there was so much water in the Murray. Now, we've obviously there's a misconception going around that there's no water here at the moment.
There is, and that's just because we're in the third year of the most severe drought that we've had on record, and the fact that there's very little water for irrigation and for the commercial use, we have to be very conservative because of the low inflows, does not mean that there's no water in the Murray itself. It's a big, broad river that's thousands of years old, and the river itself has always got a huge amount of water for recreational use. In fact, it looks no different. People that haven't visited any difference to the river at all. It's a little bit lower at the banks, but it's huge, it's broad, and it's very spectacular. And it's a great waterway to be on. Ideal for these big luxurious houseboats and for people to have a fantastic world-class getaway. And that's what this is. It's really something that's quite unique to do in the world on this waterway.